Most entertainment. Teeze, bad girl. What do that boy, man? Jack. Run back a which boy me devil like walk. Call down which phone me devil like tough. Stress over who you bright no blood clot. My firm like a rock you can't break my heart. Run back a which boy me devil like walk. Call down which phone me devil like tough. Stress over who you bright no blood clot. My firm like a rock you can't break my heart.
Tell you something, it's the biggest in the game. And so I was bored to death. I said, let me get on with the people. Tell you some rock is a much finer vodka, wild cherry Pepsi, fat doodle. Now listen, Kendrick Lamar is back. He came back with a vengeance. He shot a video where his face goes from O.J. Simpson into Jussie Smollett. And the bars is legendary to the Marvin Gaye, I want you to want me. Now, this gives me hope. This the type shit, D-Nice was good. This is the type shit that gives me hope for hip-hop. This makes me say, wow. Are we coming back to substance? Are we coming back to lyrics and dope beats? And so, that OJ face. Then he goes into Nipsey and he does a verse like he's Nipsey talking from heaven. And his face turns into Nipsey. Kobe Bryant too. I mean, this that shit. Real lyrics, real hip hop. This the shit we talk about. Is it coming back? Is it ever going to be real? And so, Kendrick Lamar's a genius. He's been for a long time. But this is the type of shit, man. You know, I was watching little bits on Instagram. I went to my movie theater downstairs, threw the bitch on, man. And then I didn't see it on Instagram. Then I seen the OJ, Jussie Smollett. You know, I guess Jussie Smollett thinks he's the Tupac of the LGBT for sure now. Kendrick Lamar did just, and I'm sure everybody got to clear their likeness. So he knew that was coming. Shout out to Pretty Lou. Shout out to your moms. Everybody, happy Mother's Day yesterday. Mother's Day. You know, to everybody who enjoyed it. Everybody whose moms passed away, I'm sorry. I know this got to be a terrible time. You know, and since I was little, I would always dance with my mother, and she's here, thank God, but I would dance with her and be like, I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. You only get one, yeah. Yo, D-Nice, thank you for commenting, because D-Nice tells me, every time I see him, he's like, yo, I'm the #1 fan of the big show. He said, I'll be there, I just don't say nothing. Everybody says that. But it makes it more exciting to know you're in the room. My brother Joe is on here. Y'all know him as Tommy from Power, Ghost, whatever. And so Mother's Day. Like, what do you do for Mother's Day? He says, I'm always here. My fucking brother, I love you, bro. What do you do for Mother's Day? You get them flowers, you get a gift. I mean, one of my friends, I think it was Hovain, his Mother's Day yesterday, Puerto Rico Rob, and today's his wife's birthday. This shit, man, it's like, yo, the holidays don't stop. And when you Fat Joe, you gotta show and prove. You gotta come through. It's a different type of holiday. And the shit just becoming like, it won't stop. It won't stop. These holidays make you spend a lot of money. Shout out to Chris Paul. You know, his family was harassed. They say assaulted. But I seen the kid they threw out, him and his mom's. They didn't look gangster at all. But still, no one should violate nobody's family at any game. And Chris Paul, one of the classiest guys in the world. And so Pretty Lou's mom's is in the hospital, and I seen your post when you was like, yo, Hitmaker, what's up, baby? I seen your post when you was like, yo, at least I can hold my mother's hands. Your mom's a strong lady. I watched with everything you went through fighting cancer. She was there every time. And your wife is a good person, but your mom's, she gonna make it. She gonna make it. And so, Hitmaker, what's up? You see D-Nice on here. Chris Paul's family, God bless them. They should not be disrespected. No, we did Madison Square Garden Saturday. It was Ja Rule, Ashanti, Little Mo opened up, and then it was me and Ram. Now, when you come from where I come from, the Bronx, the projects, you know, we obviously live incredible, thank God. And but you know, I'm so excited. I only get nervous, and I do arenas. I only get nervous doing New York big shit. And so it's Mother's Day concert, and it's the Garden. You know, I wear that pink shit, Pinky and the Brain, that Dolce. That what was that? That was Dior pink shit. And then I had the Celine hoodie with the white jeans with the zipper on the side. Those are like the Carhartt cargo white with the zipper up so you can see the Drake 11s, the pink shits. I'm on my bullshit. New York. We brought Jim Jones out. And I said, I'm a real dude. I'm never fake. If anything, I'm fake is being a fake Harlem dude. And so I bring Jimmy out. He does We Stay Fly, No Lie, ballin'. The shit erupts. So I come out to New York. I do my New York, my verse. And then Rem comes out. It feels like the whole world. Wish I could bring Pump Black. Bad bitch, run that. Blah, bitch. We on our shit. A game. The shit is sold out. You know, I went there last month. My brother Edgar Malanga had a fight there. He sold it out, and I was there to be a fan. And I remember looking at the crowd, and I was like, wow, he sold it out. You know, the Garden, the Hulu at the Garden, and I felt so good for him. And then when I come out on stage, and all the cameras come on, and you know, I make so much money talking shit to you people that I be forgetting I'm a rapper sometimes. So when I come out, and we go in, and shout out to my brother Chef Mark. He brought his son Justin. You know, I raise these kids. They're my nephews, but they never see me perform. And so Justin hits Chef Mark and tells him, yo, Uncle Joe's really a rapper. Like, he raps. And so, not only that, a real good one. Like, Twitter's the home of the hate. They asked some shit, who's the most mediocre rapper? I seen some people say Fat Joe. I don't know how you mediocre when you sell millions and millions and millions and millions and you get number ones and number ones and number ones and number ones and number one. I don't know how that happens. But, okay, I'll take it. Some of you guys think I'm mediocre. Some people, you know, some of you people that watch, you don't realize if motherfuckers was dissing you every chance they got, I don't know how you can handle that. But, you know, I got no choice but to be thick-skinned. Shout out to Travis Scott is back. He performed in Miami. Now he's going to do the Billboard Awards with Puff. I'll be out there because I got a concert in Vegas. And so I'll be out there in Vegas this week. I'll be in a surprise spot on Thursday in New York. That's going to be big too. Fly, silk shit. Fly, silk shit, fly. You know, I got to stop. I got an addiction. I used to think my addiction was just to spend money. Have you ever heard, Lil Mama, what's up, baby? I don't know. Shout out, Lil Mama. I don't know if I'm addicted. I thought I was just addicted to spending money, but I realized I'm addicted to getting fly. Like, and it's a real problem. because, you know, it's an expensive thing. It's a really, really expensive thing. And so if you ever watch, you really watch people, smart people, they'll throw some Zara shit on with a chain over and a fresh pair of kicks, and they'll get away with it. And some people, I like to go hard. Like everything is a thing. You know, a Celine hoodie, a Dior special windbreak. That shit was, you know, and I do that I try to go every day. The other day it was raining. It was ugly. For no reason, I threw on this rain Louis suit in the rain. In case if you see me, you just like, damn. And so, you know, I got this thing where I feel like if you see your favorite rapper or something, you might only see him once in your life. So when I leave the garden and I feel so excited because we killed it, Ja Rule Ashanti bodied that shit, you know, I pull out in the Cully, you know what I'm saying, stars, and we playing ABC. It's the easiest 1, 2, 3, blasting the shit. And I'm pulling out, and the fans catch me, and they, yo! I like them to see the one time they see Fat Joe, he in the color, and he got his family with him, stars on the roof, he's playing ABC. It's the easiest 1, 2, 3. I like them to be like, damn, crack. And so I try to, every time you see me, I try to give you an experience. So because you say, I've been following, I've been supporting Fat Joe for so long. When I finally run into him, I hope he the real deal. It's funny because I just seen the interview where homeboy, the light-skinned dude, y'all know this guy, he asked Bobby Shmurda, yo, what do you know about guys who be faking? He said, man, I sold crack. So, yo, Bobby Shmurda trying to tell him, like, yo, don't try to subliminally question if this is the real deal. Like, please. And so, the new shit is I went to the mall. Somebody tell a girl, I bought some Louis stuff from the Short Hills Mall, first time in that mall. Bought some Van Cleef, you know, but I went to the Louis store. They helped me. They had great service, but the stuff's supposed to come from Louis. Now, I don't know if regular people, and I'm saying it just like that, regular people buy clothes and the shit come to their house a week later. Fat Joe don't do that, right? So it blows the high. I just tell you I'm addicted to shopping. I don't like buying something that comes a week later. Listen, if you're going to send it, make sure you send it the next day. If you don't send it the next day, you do not have Fat Joe as a customer. Simple. You ain't got it. You got to send it. I'll give you a day. I've been staring at my door at DHL, FedEx, the brown truck, UPS, waiting for my shit. And the shit never come. Shout out to Kanye West. He personally sent me a couple of pair of sneakers. And so Kanye sent me a bunch of, it's all about the experience right here, maker, but I want my shit and I want it now. Like, I'm not going to go buy some shit, get hyped, like, yo, this shit is fly, turn around, and the shit take a week to come. That's not good. If you sell me shit, just know if you got to mail it, next day. And it always does it. I don't know why. And I want my shit, want it now. Know what I'm saying? And so, when it comes to being fly fresh, if I get hyped about an outfit, I want it at the time. So just know that, anybody who's listening, if you sell me some shit, Make sure you send it. So hold up. What she said? Lil Mama, so tell Kanye to send me some. You got money, Lil Mama. Lil Mama, I wasn't even looking for this. I just came to the door. It was a bunch of boxes, and I opened it, and it was Kanye slides and all, and it was, you know, specifically from Kanye. And so I guess I got to be rocking this shit. And so it's my brother. I love him. I got to support him. I was on a lot of Zooms today. I told y'all I got 3 to 4 TV shows coming out this year. So I was sitting down with Showtime, going over one show. I was sitting down with Stars, going over one show. I mean, I gave you 2 gems. We are not playing. This is not for play. In a second, you're going to see me on TV, executive producer, You know, I got an animation we got. Is going to we're not playing with these people. We're not playing. This is time. It's our time, and we're going to put the right shit on TV, and you never know where it go from there. What's the problem? Because somebody tell me, Rich Player, what is the problem with every NFL player of domestic violence? This has to be, you know, we got PTSD, post-terror squad disorder. Right? I get that. But there has to be a reason why these guys beat up their wives and girlfriends. Like, it's got to be a reason why it's always an NFL guy on the news for domestic violence. Why these guys like to put hands on women, I don't know. Not so much with basketball, not so much with base. It's always these football dudes, cop diesel, who want to beat up these women. Now, if the woman is a hoe, or the woman is cheating, or whatever, you got to let her go, brother. In fact, I don't believe men own the women as much as we like to say. When a woman say, oh, this is yours, this is yours. You own this, papi. Esto tuyo. It's rented. It's really rented. You don't technically own it. And so, if you catch him, it hurts. It's painful, but keep it moving. You know, I tell you that story about my man. This guy's in jail for triple life. He was a serial murderer, a killer of all killers. And so he had a wife. She was bad, well, girlfriend or whatever, hood shit. And she liked to cheat. And if he caught her cheating, the guy would disappear. And so we all knew that. I remember one day we was in Club 2000 popping bottles. And he comes in looking sad, and we like, yo, what's up, papi? Ay, la nena. She did it again. We like, no. Everybody's like, no. Yeah, she did it. I said, she knows better. She would never cheat on you. She loves you. Nah, the nena. She cheated again with homeboy from. And we all like, oh my God, because you know, the guy gonna go kill that guy. There gotta be a way, and you know I'm against, you know I ain't with the police or nothing, but there gotta be a way to charge these women who know they're gonna get a guy killed. I'm on my live. When this, hey yo, what the Louis Vuitton people say?
So no stores had it. It was in transit to the store. When the store got it, so the jacket shipped out today. The store that's getting the shorts gets the shorts tomorrow. They overnight them to you tomorrow.
I'm talking on my show about the lady from the Louis Vuitton store who took a week to send me the stuff.
The stores never had it. It wasn't our fault. I spoke to customer service.
All right, Slow, you always standing up for these people. Bye-bye. And so, it's like, yo, it gotta be something. If you know that a guy's gonna kill, you know a guy, your man is dangerous, don't fuck with other guys. It gotta be a way to charge a girl Down with the shit. Oh, you fuck Chaguito, and you know your man is lump, and he gonna kill? You gotta get some of the blame. There's some women out there that gotta know they hurt some motherfuckers. Cause the guy said, let me tell you something. One time a guy called me, and this is a long time ago. This is not my wife. This was a long time ago, right? And take the kids. Don't let the kids hear this one, because this is not PG-13, right? So guy calls me and says, yo, out of nowhere, I don't know who it is. Yo, this Joe Crack, yeah. Yo, you're such and such. Yeah, well, I'm banging, I'm fucking at this. Word. And yeah, and I put it in the ass. And I did this, and I did that. And he's just violating, right? And so, he violated so much. There's nothing I could do but tell him. I said, you finished? Calmly. He said, yeah. I said, you gonna die. You gonna die. He said, what? You gonna die. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You can fuck in the ass some more. Whatever you want. And thank God nothing like that happened, guys. Okay? So whoever, the authorities that want to watch and think I slipped up, nothing like that happened. And this is 30 years ago, but nothing like that happened. I never seen the guy, never met the guy. He disappeared. The guy never came around. But it gets to a point of disrespect to where there is nothing you can say but some shit like that. Right? I know stay in the light. This is 30 years ago and everything. But unfortunately, suppose I was Chaguito that want to kill over my girl, this guy would be dead. Allegedly. Motherfucking right. And so, women, your man's a killer. Keep it to yourself. Let go of him. Be a free agent. Don't be locked up with a guy who's very serious, because you gonna get some people hurt. John Morant, I believe he's out. John Morant, I believe he's out. And so if John Morant is out, it's over. He's incredible. He's the man. But if John Morant is out of the playoffs, Memphis ain't got a chance. And that's crazy, because I love how they play. But I told you Philly was going to win the chip. Nobody want to believe me. Embiid is working with a broken face. His hand been broken. I knew that. If he didn't break his hand, they would have won the chip. He came back. They won 2 in a row over the Heat. And he's only like 30% of who he is. You got to understand, this guy's probably the best player in the NBA. And he's a big boy. Now, John Morant hurt his knee, but now they trying to act like he might be out. And so, this week's my daughter's Sweet 16. Everybody getting COVID in New York City. Everybody. I spoke to 5-10 people today with the COVID. Now they're not dying, but they got the COVID. I spent way too much money on the Sweet 16. My daughter's one big day. I'm not trying to catch the shit. So I'm staying triple masked up out the way. So I got the suit going. I think we're going to look like triplets. She got the same color suit. We really matching. Okay? But it's going to be a fun time. And shout out to Kathy Romero. Big deal. This party's a big deal. Big deal. When I show it to you on Instagram, or I show it to you, whatever, it's a big deal for my daughter. It's my daughter. my mother would tell me, you know, I would ask my moms for a jacket, and she would give it to me 2 years later after it was the style. But she always gave it to me. And so, I'm always give my kids what they want. And so, Sweet 16, you know, as the executive producer of the show, she never asked for nothing. She lives good. She got whatever she want, but she never asked for nothing. And her first birthday, I threw her this big party. And so she was only one. And everybody came. We made a big movie. And they made this little video on a DVD or whatever. We would play it for her. And she'd be like, let's get it started. And it was a huge party. But she would look at it and be like, Daddy, I want that. And you know we can't throw that party every year. That's, you know, that was a serious fucking party. And so, my 16th, Daddy, my 16th birthday, I really want a big party. She been saying this since she was a baby. And so we're going to throw her a motherfucker. You hear me? And so for me to be like, no, I'd rather live on the street to not be able to look out for my kids and my family. So, let me see. Billboard's Awards. That's going to be big. Our President Joe Biden is giving cheap Wi-Fi. What they call it, the sped up Wi-Fi. You're going to have it in the hood. All the Wi-Fi companies agree to give you cheap so you can have access. You know, we need that shit, man. And it's crazy because so many disparity. So, you know, the new world is internet, Wi-Fi. Somehow we can't afford the Wi-Fi that move fast, meaning the black and brown. You know, the other day I did a great campaign about inclusion and diversity with degree underarm disorderate. And so they had a metathon, meaning a marathon, but a metathon where you were an avatar. So if you really in real life in a wheelchair, you got be cop diesel with legs and run. You know, the metaverse is creative. It's whatever you want to be. And so, but it's crazy that the metaverse is a whole new world, but we have to be talking about diversity and race issues. 60% of the people that use the metaverse say that there's racism and disrespect towards disability people or LGBT. It's the same shit. And so it's a new frontier, but they took what was horrible of this life and brought it to that shit. And so that's how that shit go. And so let me tell you something, man. Shout out to everybody. So what I was telling you earlier is shout out to everybody who supports us, because I'm not confused. A lot of other rappers, they get confused. A lot of other rappers start thinking, you know, it's sad, but I can tell you because I know. But that, you know, a lot of rappers start thinking they're God, or because they got money, or they're famous, or they got influence, that they think they're better than everyone else. That is a fact. And I'm making my business to stay grounded. I'm making my business to appreciate everything. And so when I go over there to Madison Square Garden, like I used to scout tickets in front of Madison Square Garden. So you know what it is? We pulled up, first time ever, inside the garden, like the ball players. Like they let me park inside the garden to come out. Of course, they still got the metal detector. Even inside the garden. They're not letting the rapper through. Which, anyway, I'm the performer. I'm getting searched. It's okay. We want the building safe. But they let us drive the car in there. And I just took it all in, man. And so we did Red Rock last week. We doing Vegas, big Lovers and Friends in Vegas. We you know, I'm so blessed that we do big venues, you know, but it's nothing like Madison Square Garden pulling up, you know what I'm saying? And then killing that. We destroyed that concert. And it's called Hitmania. It's hard to stop. Shout out to French Montana, alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? French Montana. Soon we going back. I told my partner, I said, yo, we gotta do something big for the people. We gotta have another food drive, bring out some 18-wheelers. Because people are hurting out there and we gotta help them. And that's our job, man. And that's what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta represent our people and, you know, the less fortunate. And most people that stand online for food, they don't buy sneakers. They don't buy none of that. They in real need. And so I like to give back to them. And let them know, and everybody know, yo, Fat Joe trying to do his thing. You know, he went to the White House. Joe's making a lot of money now. But I have to let them know we don't forget where we come from. We do not forget who we are. And so the last one I went, we had Wendy Williams on here. And I see so many things about, let me tell you about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is a friend. Wendy Williams talks to me behind the scenes on the phone perfectly fine. Like me and you are talking now. You could try to catch her. You could bring it back. You could this, you could that. You can't catch her. She's sharp. Right? So I'm thinking on the phone, she ain't got no Alzheimer's. She just, and she wants me, Joe, tell everybody I'm okay. Tell everybody I'm not Alzheimer's. Tell everybody. So she tells me, let's come up on the show. So I said, all right. She want to come on the show. Nobody seen Wendy in a long time. It would be huge. And I bring her on here, and then she starts realizing she's in the legal, shout out 5 Mike, she's in the legal thing. So she's spinning me. If you don't know what spinning is, it's spinning. Like if you're playing basketball, she's spinning me. She's not answering the question, but she's saying, Joe, you know, because I told you on the phone, you know, but if you're not privy to our private conversations, you might look at it like, yo, what's going on with Wendy? No, Wendy knows what's going on. Wendy came on the interview because she wanted to come on the interview and talk to her fans, talk to her people. And so, in no way, shape, or form did I ask her to do something she didn't want to do or even disrespect it or try to, you know, I'm always, the reason why Fat Joe is a brand you can trust. If you guys been with me through the whole COVID, you know Joe Crack is a brand you can trust. I'm not here to jam up our legends. I'm not here to jam up our icons. I'm not here to act stupid shit. Now, I want to get to some shit that I thought she wanted me to talk about. But she spun me. I didn't understand that. She was like, so maybe she just wanted me to talk about it. And so, apparently, they're making it look like she crazy so they can steal her money. Who? I don't know. Who? I don't know. And so, Apparently, that's what's going on. That's the play. They're trying to make her look like she got Alzheimer's so they can control her money. Wendy Williams got a lot of money, bro. Way more money than Fat Joe. And so what happens is they going for the play. I can't believe this happens in America. And my brother Percy told me there's something on Netflix like this that has been done before. So I got to check the shit out, you know, because it's weird to me a woman so powerful as that, people could be taking advantage of her, you know. And so you never know. You know, I'd say let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. I'm sure she knows who's with her now. And so people, you know, they act like they down. They act like they your people. The minute shit get going, they out of there. Or they stealing from you. It takes a situation for you to look into something and say, hold up. Let me look into this. And then you find people who you really, 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 really loved with their hands in the cookie jar stealing from you. Sad. I dealt with death. Dealt with being people trying to kill me, people trying to put me in jail. I dealt with everything. But the thing that hurt me the most on earth is when I found people I trusted and I loved the most stealing from me. It's the biggest form of betrayal. And so there's no walls. There's no countries. There's no body of water that can stop the pain of somebody you love and trust betraying you. And over money, because if you're a good person like me, you would give it to them. You would give it to them. If they asked you, you would give it to them. Why? When I caught my right hand man, I just started, why? 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 Pristine jewelers on the chicken. It's the worst thing. That's the one thing you can't run from. You can't put a wall up. You can't go to Miami or Georgia and think it fucks you up. And some people, I was in D.C. last week and I'm watching the news. They had a story about a guy who worked in a Mexican restaurant with another guy, and they were such friends. The manager, he would bring the music because this other guy from another country, so he could, when they cleaning up, play this guy's music. They loved each other. The manager got stabbed 40 times, murdered in the restaurant. But that night they had like $100 gift cards. More to the story is, the best friend he used to come play music for and be with every day killed him, took $8,000. Then they got him on video in a rent-a-center, buying furniture, all $100 bills the next day. But why? Why would you kill your best friend for $8,000? That ain't even no money. And if you got a tight crew, I know it says it in the Bible. I know everybody this, but why? No, I'm serious. The guy took the fucking money and was renting furniture the next day. Killed his best friend to rent furniture. Sometimes motherfuckers do some shit and they realize after they do it, they played themselves. It's like people tell me all the time, yo, Joe, why you don't take roller coasters? Why you don't be on jet skis? Why you don't be on motorcycles? It looks so, I ain't gonna lie, it looks cool. It looks, everything I just told you looks cool. But what I thought of is how many jealousy's a whole nother thing, brother. Jealousy is not even just about the money. That's another chapter. But I always say, how many guys was on motorcycles doing tricks, this and that, hit some shit, knew he was gonna die. He's doing 100 miles per hour. He hit something, and he's flying into the wall. Those last 6 seconds, they gotta be like, I'm an asshole. I am a dickhead. I played myself. Bang, you got 10 seconds to crash till your whole body turn to water in the wall. You gotta be thinking, I played myself. I'm an asshole. Why did I do this? I'm just not going to do that. Hey, Fion, what's up? 5 Mics, what's up? I'm just not going to put myself in that type of position. Jealousy's a whole different. There's women jealous of women, so jealous of their friends. They want to sleep with their friends' mans just to feel like that. This guy's jealous of you that's with you. And jealousy in so many ways. You want that, you can't get that. I've been jealous before, not like y'all. I've been jealous of shit I can't get. If it was something about buying or whatever, I'd go get it. But it was more about something attainable. I wanted a Grammy. I wanted some shit I can't just get. But happy for the people. See, I've always looked at Puff or Jay and said, and used their success as inspiration. Use their success as inspiration. And when I got in power enough to where I'm popping, I involve them in business. Because I know they're great business people. Yo, come be my partner. Yo, come be my partner. Let's break bread together. You guys know something about this. Not jealous. Not trying to beat them. Not over here, yo, I'm going to... Wild Cherry Pepsi. Ciroc, a much finer vodka. See the spritzes? And so, you just can't be jealous. It's terrible. If you all walk it off, it ain't good for you. And so, when you try to empower your circle, somebody said empower your circle, you can try as much as you want. You know, somebody posted on Instagram some shit that said, I want people to tell me how they survive all their life without a job. That bugs me the fuck out. Sure, I'm blessed that I made hit records, but when they took all my money, I went to Timbuktu to perform, to Poland, to Yugoslavia. I was on airplanes where the fucking rug was orange, the seats was green, the ceiling was purple, and they was talking different kind of languages, and the shit was up there. I ain't give a fuck. I had to get to the bag. But I want to know how motherfuckers never had a fucking job. I'm not working. They too good for the job. How the fuck you live all these years? And you look like you're doing all right. Floating through life without a job? J-O-B? I don't know. That is an art form. It's a fucking art form. Bullshitting, get involved with this, a little bit of that, this happened to that, this. Bro. Motherfucker need to do a show on that. How you go around interviewing motherfuckers. And we all got boys like that. We all got family like that. How you survive without a job in 40-something years. Because I work. I bust my ass. I work. And when I gotta work, I work. My accountant called me today. Vanessa said, Joe, you got to chill. You've been spending too much. I said, come on, Vanessa, you know we're making a lot of money. She says, no, you got to chill. You've been spending too much. I said, Vanessa, send me what we've been spending. Now it's on me. If I want to keep destroying myself and keep going too crazy and unnecessary shit, then it's on me. If I want to chill, sit through the straw. Because there's times where we just used to drinking the whole shit. But every now and then you check yourself and you sip through the straw. You get the necessities. Don't overdo it. See what I'm saying? That's up to you. Bring back the avalanche. Now we got it all, man. We doing great, man. We beyond blessed. We beyond blessed. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about discipline. Talking about discipline. Every now and then you gotta check yourself. Sometimes you look at somebody, you say, you know what? This pussy loose. We gotta check this guy. This pussy loose. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with? Nah, that pussy loose, man. Got to check him. Sometimes you gotta check yourself, man. No matter how incredible it is, no matter how well you doing it, you gotta be like, yo, hold up. This pussy loose. So you gotta check yourself, man. Man, I'll tell you, bro. Let me tell you about me, man. Same number. And this is something I've been fighting for many, many years. The same number. I got the same number. 20 years. Everybody could find me. And I keep saying, yo, I got to change the number. I got to this. But when you don't change the number, those favors keep getting asked for. When you don't change the number, they can get in touch with you. How many times your phone ringing these motherfuckers, you got love for them, but you know it's a favor. Every fucking time. This ain't broke people. This ain't bums. It's just a motherfucker who want a favor every single time. They think like you just gotta give them a favor. Be honest. So every time I feel like changing the number and it's over, I don't. I be like, you know, they got to get into it. But it's always Today's number is not yesterday's number. You ain't fucking bullshit, because every time I look at my shit, I'm like, damn. Could you look at your phone and figure out how many people is asking for some shit or somebody's offering to get some money with you? Think about it. Should have went to heck. They went left. Should have went to heck. And it's crazy because you're not saying they just always got a fucking favor they need. Mayor's on here. He needs a favor. Mayor, it happens for you. I be with you all the time. Same motherfuckers calling you. I'm not talking about just money. My nephew says thanks for earlier, He needed a suit for my daughter's sweet 16. I said, man, go over there and get yourself a suit. I'm not talking about you, Junito. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I got a number for 20 years. My phone be ringing. There's people I love, too. You know, and you be like, damn, you know this nigga's asking for a favor. There's just no way around it. When you pick up the phone, yo, Joe, I have an idea. How many guys you know with Cocker Spaniel ideas? What is the limit of Cocker Spaniel ideas? Yo, I want to do this. Yo, I've been thinking like, how? And you know these guys are intelligent, and you wish they'd win, and you want to help them, but how many times? Anybody you know that's an inventor who got an idea every fucking time? Nah, I'm not being the shit about me is funny because it's really funny. It's not me trying to be a comedian. It's funny because this shit be funny. How do you, a grown man, you pick up your phone to ask for a favor to the same nigga for the 30th fucking time? Sooner or later, the guy don't want to pick up. The girl don't want to pick up. Now, I mean, motherfuckers calling me last year. Yo, the Bitcoin. I got an idea from the Bitcoin, for the NFT. NFT my mother, NFT my father, my fucking balls, NFT. Everybody had the same idea. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm working in the NFTs. Yo, bro, you do one favor, another favor, you try. Now a guy like me, I blow my chance of ever getting $1 on an NFT because I'm over here trying to look out for KT or June or Chucky Chuck that I know for years. Or here's one. You want to hear one? Here's one. I fuck around. First of all, making a hit record, right? Making a hit record is a miracle. If you're a one-hit wonder and you got to live out your dreams, it's incredible. It's a miracle. One-hit wonder is a miracle. You got to go to red carpet, act like you want to act, whatever, you made some money. To continually have a career with hits and hits and hits, it's beyond a fucking miracle. How about every time you throw a record out there and you quiet, nobody's calling you, you quiet, you out the way, you doing good, but you out the way. Then you throw a hit. All of a sudden, every whack rapper you know you connected to got an idea that they want to do a fucking song with you. After you pull off a miracle. They thought it was over. You go, boom, God gives you a frisbee. Every whack rapper you said hi to sending you songs. They want to do a song with you right now. If you don't get the fuck away from me, with your whack fucking juice. Oh, we don't need negative vibes. Yeah, who you fuck you telling? When you hear somebody, when you dropping real knowledge and you hear people like, oh, that's crazy, judges, they the ones. They be calling they mans for the favor. They the ones. Your hitmaker, oh my God forbid you. They are calling you, the worst rappers on earth. Hitmaker, my brother. Yo, throw me, Jesus Christ. I fuck around, pull off a miracle. Put a record out there. Yo, I got an idea. You want to make a song with me? Yo, bro. I just dug myself out the fucking dirt. I had the fucking dirt on my shoulder. I was in the casket. They was closing the shit. And when you go down there, you don't usually come out. So God say, Joe, you're a good guy. Boom, out the park. Now you got everybody in there. Yo, brother. Yo, come on, do this. And you want to keep it real. Because that's who we are. Keep it real, guys. But it's going to give you that whack juice. Man, I was going for that shit for years. Every time I made a hit, the wackest niggas I knew on earth. Yo, crack, but good people too. Good guys. Good guys. You're like, damn. You know, and the thing with me is, if you see these other rappers, yeah, we all got cars. We all got houses. Let me put it to you in this perspective. Shout out my brother UFO Thief, right? We all got gram. We all see the artists. They looking fly, jumping off planes. They got cars. But we never see that car driving down Harlem. We never see that car in the Bronx. We never see them. And so the thing you get from Joe is like, yo, he made it, but he's still with us. We might see him coming out of a bodega with a Diet Pepsi. We get to see the guy. That's what you get from me. You see the coloring in the eye. IG, you might see it in front of the store. You see it down the Bronx. You see it in Brooklyn. Some of these rappers, we never see them. Not they car, not dumb, not nothing. Still talking hot shit. Like they from the streets and they from New York or they from here and there. But we don't see them. Wild Cherry Pepsi. Ciroc, much finer vodka. Listen, I was bored to death. And he said, let me get to him. You might see me a lot this week because everybody's getting COVID. They're not dying, thank Lords. But it's out there crazy right now. And I can't catch it because of my daughter's sweet 16. I don't want to fuck up her party and not be able to come. See, this is checking yourself. Why ain't nobody fucking with me? You know why? Because guys who talk like me, they never did it. Guys that come with a perspective like me, they never did it. I look at these analysts and these guys, y'all be rating like they somebody, but they ain't nobody. They ain't never put no hits out the park. They ain't put no anthems out. They ain't run no summers. They don't look like no money. They don't look like success. But they stand on here and they criticize and act like this and talk smart. Like, yo, bro, you's a fucking fraud. These guys, if I didn't like a lot of them and we sat down in a panel, they would feel like shit. If I could just let it go, be like, yo, you nobody. Like, these guys are nobody. Who are you? I want to follow Puff Daddy, man. Steven Spielberg. I want to follow 50 Cent, man. I want to follow Jay-Z, man. Guys that made billions of dollars. Guys that really made it. A lot of these guys ain't nobody. And so when we go to watch the game and we see Charles Barkley, he ain't win a chip, but he's somebody. I'll go down your throat like Barkley. You see them car keys, you'll never get these. Shaq is somebody. You know, and so I like to hear from guys that really did it. Not guys who said a hot rhyme, guy who had one song, guys who never rap. Like, I can't really take your opinion. Does that make sense? I started this whole show on the Kendrick joint. That shit was brilliant. He's a genius. I love the video. G-Spin. G-Spin comes to my house. We got the fucking sound system around the whole shit. We playing the playlist. Of course, he wants to be a DJ. Come in there and change the playlist. Do me a favor. When you throw an event in your house and it's about the speakers with the playlist, don't let everybody be a fucking DJ. No matter how good they are. He come changing the shit. The next one want their play. Everybody, they actually want to battle in a party. My song for song. Yo, come on, man. Let the shit play. I believe, love you, G. He said, cap, Joey. I believe in music. I believe you got to be who you are. I believe if U2 or Bono came out with an album now, I want to hear 2022 shit, but it got to sound like them, true to their sound. It's like when we did the Digging in the Crates, the last album, I was like, we need to stick to our sound and we need Finesse to be the star. Because in our crew, Finesse is the Method Man in the Digging in the Crates crew. So he has to be the star. And Fat Joe, I'll play the background and do the hooks or whatever I got to do. But the music got to sound like that. It's just 2022. And so Fat Joe, if I do an album right now, yeah, I'm going to talk that street shit. Yeah, I'm going to talk that thug shit, that money shit, that this. It's what I do. You're not going to tell Stephen King to make a fucking Lifetime movie. Or De Palma or Spielberg's to make a fucking comedy. You want that gangster shit. And so you got to stay true to who you is. You can adapt to the times. Well, your shit got to sound like you. And that's a lot of mistakes we make. Like you can take some of the greatest artists in the world. They try to be with this young wave and they either rapping or singing on some shit. We don't want you for that. Showbiz is good. Digging in the Crates crew is always good. You know what I'm saying? And so, yo, listen. Put God in your life, good and bad times. I'm going to go watch basketball just like you. I might come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on. It is what it is. Love y'all. Peace.
Bus Entertainment. Teeze, bad girl. What do that boy, man? Ja. Run back a which boy me devil like walk. Call down which phone me devil like talk. Stress over who you bright, no blood clot. My firm like a rock, you can't break.